welcome one, welcome all to another
Welcome to Santa Claus Gift.
Dix in the Dark.
Dix in the Dark.
Dix in the Dark. Are we ready
There's darkness and there's dicks.
Are we ready to play?
Yeah.
Is everybody ready? Switch over to the gameplay here.
Yeah. No, we're not ready. Oh, we're not ready. Garrett has not had his. We can't play yet.
Oh, that's right.
We can't play until he does it.
Mm-hmm.
Here it comes.
Oh, okay.
Order 66.
Still vibing.
Did he roll the vibe check for today?
Didn't we 69, 68?
Yeah, we skipped 67.
Skipped 67 straight
I don't
to
know,
order
man.
66.
Order 66, I think,
Jada
Pinkett
Jedi... Smith executed it the other night.
Jesus Christ.
She was like, execute order 66. Do it. And Will was like...
Chris Rock is not a Jedi. I'm sorry.
So that's what happened. All right. Cool. When last we... Oh, God. Dan, your thing... You're doing the...
When last we left off...
I have no idea what... I don't understand. I really don't.
It's something with your microphone and proximity to something. You're getting some kind of interference or some shit. I don't know, but it's crazy.
I don't know either.
Anyway, when last we left off,
Never mind.
The party was amongst the human refugee village, camp, whatever it is. It's not very nice. And you were with Ziegentalg and company. And you were discussing, I believe, how to get back to your ship.
Is
that the idea?
We're about to leave with them, talking about either evacuating or assisting the elves in some way.
We were talking about taking the map and skirting the cliffs to get back over to here so that we could get, I guess, Mike's attention as long as he's there.
Okay. All right. Well, it has been a few days. You know, you've been kind of traveling on this island with radio silence for a bit, so.
Did I gotta look in the text. Did they give us something in our pack? No, they did not. To like, I know it's not a thing, but like something that's akin to a signal flare.
You don't have anything like that in your pack. It doesn't mean that you couldn't maybe try and figure something like that out.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, the packs are pretty simple. They're mostly for your survival.
Which signal flare would, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's signal flare, and this is it's the technology's not there.
Well, you know what I mean. You know,
I do not know what you mean.
There's some kind of little magical cantrip that you can use, that you have. I mean, we've got the little goddamn stones.
Stones.
The beans or whatever the hell they are.
The nut.
The
You're
nuts.
talking about the nuts? Yeah.
The
you
nuts.
got the nuts. Yeah, but I can't make things too easy. Jeez, even everything just handed to you.
That's right.
All right.
Come on now.
So
this is woke D&D. It's all handed to it.
All handed to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you doing? You're gonna get Zegan to guide you. You're gonna go along the cliffs. He going with you? Not going with you?
I can't remember what time of day it was when we were having this discussion.
One of us could because it was so foggy.
And like it might behoove us to maybe rest 1 or 2 more days because some of us are hurt.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna ask because I mean, you just got to this village. Basically, the guys kind of questioned you. You talked about, trying to find your ship, and that was about it. So you haven't even been at the village for very long. You're still I'm sure people are injured from altercations with elves and spiders and all that stuff that happened last time, right? People hurt.
Yeah.
I believe so.
I don't
I
think
can't
anybody
imagine
is
I'm not.
I don't think that there's anybody who is unscathed.
I'm a little bit hurt. Wouldn't it be funny while we're resting, we get an elven, spy in our camp that said, "Stop! You have to come with us. You're in danger."
And that just keeps happening.
Just keeps
over
happening.
and over.
Every day.
It just
Forever.
keeps happening because now we're in Lost. Because now we're in the episode of Lost or something.
Exactly.
I don't know.
And then there's a strange mist creature out in the forest. It's dangerous.
No. See, so we were at the elves. We were rescued by humans. The next thing is going to be we're going to be rescued by the primitive dwarves.
It's
that
just a different
nobody
race
knew
group
were
every
on the
time.
island.
There's like 100 different races on this island that barely know about each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to like go from one to the other and learn about their culture.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this is all about.
Hmm.
Be sensitive,
Again,
guys.
woke D&D.
Yeah, be sensitive, guys. All right.
Oh God.
So yeah,
Orcs.
if
The whole orc thing. Yeah.
if you're not going to go right away, then Zegan and his wife Marisol kind of set you up a little like a little kind of little area for you to rest. It's not much. It's literally just kind of like a tent, some
A little lean-to.
little lean-to thing, but it's about all they have. It's more comfortable than just the bare jungle floor. So
Anya is going to ask if they actually have any healers that might be able to help us.
Help
Help us.
please help
Medic.
Zegan says, "Well, there's one person might be able to help you, but what's so risky? Rest here for now. Let me check on something." And he leaves you alone. You're not like totally alone because your your hut is like half open to everything else, and so you can see people kind of wandering around, but everybody's just kind of leaving you alone for right now. So essentially you're alone. You're alone as you're going to be. Just the party.
Okay.
What's our play? Just return to the boat with this? I feel
Well,
like there's some other objective we should be doing here. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
we were sent here to investigate, and that's what we're doing. But we should get back to the boat. I think that we may have to help these people. I also want to talk to the dwarf, though. The dwarf was with the original ship and may have more information than these people know.
Okay. I might as well do that then.
But I think we should rest first.
Yes, I'm
We need
definitely
to-
going to rest.
We need to get our strength back.
All right. So rest away I shall.
So
Because I think everybody kind of looks janked up. So
you take some time to rest, just for a bit, and or maybe there for an hour. Some of you maybe even kind of like drifting off to sleep a little bit, just because it's been so hectic everything. And finally, Zegan comes back over, and He's with a woman that you saw earlier, not his wife, and a child.
Oh,
Wait,
Zegan?
come
Maybe,
on.
maybe
That woman that's not his wife.
not his wife.
Come on now.
I'm just saying that because it's, a different lady.
What are they doing?
And a small child, maybe about
But,
11 or 12
oh
years old.
man, it's not his wife and what?
A child about 11 or 12 years old.
Blair.
Okay.
I think JT has taken some drugs
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering.
that we're not sure about.
Don't know what's
Long
going on.
day, long day.
Crazy.
Mm.
The Zegan says, I've brought soul. God,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that accent. Brought soul. And this little kid says, my sister Robin is dead. Saul, you think maybe he can heal you? He's got the touch.
This one?
Excuse me?
You will see them in the sky. He's had a long day.
He's got the touch, or he's a bit touched.
You'll have to excuse him. Ah. Who is hurt?
I'm a tad hurt. I would appreciate any help you can give.
I'm a
We're
little
all
hurt,
hurt.
but people are probably more hurt.
The world
Is a vampire.
is like a scroll that unravels. We are at the beginning. And you touched him.
God damn it.
Who touched who now?
You touched him. You touched him.
You talking about me? You talking about me?
Oh my god.
And the child touches Anya, and
You didn't
she
practice this shit at all, did you?
practice. What are you talking about, man? Who am I gonna practice with? Shoot, where are my dice? Now that's what.
I'm the dungeon master.
I am.
I don't need dice. We have virtual dice.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to do. I was like, that'll be easy. Anya gets 5 hit points back.
Whoa.
It's actually gives me back a decent amount.
And the child collapses at your feet, kind of half laughing, half weeping.
Is he okay?
Saul! And the woman kind of like goes and she like kind of picks him up and kind of cradles him and she takes him away from you.
Can I try to read his thoughts?
Hmm. Yeah, sure. Sure, we can
It's
do that.
saving throw V for spells if he resists.
Okay. I really need some dice. I hate the virtual dice. What the hell did I do with my dice? I'll just get some other dice. There's dice everywhere.
Oh no, there's dice everywhere.
Hell
I
yeah.
have a feeling that when he tries to read this kid's mind, it's going to be like Spock reading the Ilea probe in Star Trek the Motion Picture.
Okay. You concentrate as they lead the boy away to read his thoughts. And it's jumbled at first. But then you see Anya in what looks like some form of like a stable. And she's holding a light.
Hmm.
And that's the only clear thing that you could see in this kid's thoughts.
Huh.
Everything else was
Oh.
kind of jumbly and weird.
Anya, have you met this child before?
I just got to this island when you did.
So the face is not familiar at all in any way?
Does the face look familiar at all?
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
Interesting.
As
Well,
a matter of fact, I don't think Anya's ever really been around a whole lot of human children to begin with.
Probably not. Unlikely. Only at that one village.
Yeah, yeah.
In the desert. So you're kind of unnerved by that kid who's a little weird.
I've been unnerved by the past 10 minutes. I feel like I barely understand what's going on.
And yeah, it's it was weird. But you were healed. You're not sure if you want him to come back or not and heal everybody else.
Who, me or?
Anyone.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know. Are you? Do you want the kid to come back?
Well, I feel better, but it still was a little unnerving.
You're left alone again. And this time nobody comes back. It kind of you're alone for a few more hours.
I would suggest that tonight, even though we're here, we should still retain our watch schedule.
I agree.
They may be watching as well, but we should also have our own watch, just to be on the safe side.
That's fine by me.
Yeah.
I think I need to get some rest.
Before nightfall, the woman that came with the child shows back up. And she says, "Again, I apologize for my son. I've brought you some food." She kind of lays down some simple, it looks like jungle, big kind of like jungle melons and nuts and kind of, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She lays down her jungle melons.
We were all thinking it.
Yeah, so
But she also has jungle nuts, so hey.
yeah. Dealer's choice, whatever you like.
It's a price you gotta pay. Beggars can't be choosers now.
Of course.
I offered the woman some of our rations to see if she would like to try some.
Sure. I've never had food like this, I'm sure. But
It's it might taste a bit strange, but it's very nutritious. I don't know if you're
It'll be
getting your
salty.
healthy. I mean, I'm sure they're used to salty foods for sure.
yeah, she tastes it and she's like, spicy. That's very spicy.
Spicy, really. No. But thank you for the food.
Sure. Again, I'm sorry. She leaves. So, gets about to nightfall, and you're talking about taking watches again?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what's your watch order?
I think it's probably the same as the last watch order, except I think obviously what's his face watched first the last time, and he's not obviously not going to be doing that.
So, who's first watch?
I think Anya would be first watch. She took the second watch last time, so she'll actually have first watch this time.
Second watch.
Third watch.
I think he was asking for second watch. I can take it.
I'm saying third watch.
I'll take whatever's left.
And then Thawar, fifth watch. All right. That looks
Yep.
good. Okay. So, yeah. Night falls, and Anya has her first watch. Is she gonna just kind of hang out at the shelter that the party and kind of guard the party, or is she gonna kind of
That was the intention to kind of
okay, all right.
sit
So
with the
she's not gonna like
party.
walk around the village or kind of
No.
all right. So she kind of hangs out, and everything's good with her watch. So her watch finishes, and then Solus.
Yep.
During your watch, you hear this kind of noise, and at first you think that it's like some kind of animal in the jungle, and it's like really close, and it like puts your alert up high. But then like you keep listening, and it's that kid.
Is he back? Does he come in the tent?
He's not in the tent. He's making like that kind of cackling, like
I
that.
see.
Yeah. He's like,
You
and he's
can't hear that.
Yeah, that doesn't actually show up on your feed. I think.
Ha,
Eh,
ha,
That
ha.
that's disturbing, actually.
It's like
Jeez.
it's like this crazy like laugh, cry. It's really loud though. You think it's an animal, that's what I'm saying. He's not coming into your tent, but you just hear it in the village, and you at first you're like, "Oh, that's some crazy jungle animal," because like there's like lots of jungle noises at night. But then you realize, no, it's here in the village. It's that kid. He's like wailing.
I see. Well, I'm a little bit unnerved, but I think I'll choose to ignore it and then just go back to my meditation.
Okay. So once again, you're kind of fine. Your watch passes without incident. Rumby's watch is uneventful completely. It just kind of hangs out, and Ren's watch is similar to Solus's watch. The kid wails again. You like hear this fucking kid wailing again. other than that, if you don't go check it out, nothing
Yep.
really happens. But you just like you're like, what is that? And you realize, oh, it's that kid. And then you finally get to Thawara's watch, and during your watch, it starts to rain. Like pretty heavily. And it's still raining when everybody gets up.
Oh boy, that'll be a fun walk.
Mm.
Now everybody does get a hit point back. Even though the rest wasn't great, it was something. And you guys are used to roughing it.
Good morning, everyone. What
Hello.
what are we doing today? Are we going back to the ship?
I say before we do that, we may want to go visit the dwarf. Once our whatever the fuck his name is.
Who?
What's
Are you
his
talking
name?
about? Are you talking about the kid?
Are you talking
No,
are you talking about
the
Zegan?
guy. Zegan. Zegan. Once Zegan comes back, we should ask him to go visit the dwarf.
He's
Unless the dwarf is on the way back to the cliffs.
if you want to talk to Zegan, he is around. I mean, it's not like you're kind of like open to this whole area. Everything's soggy now, but you can kind of see the other people, milling around, and you can see, Zegan up early, kind of doing things. So if you want to talk
Uh,
to him, he's available to be talked to. And
well,
really
she'll,
anybody else, it would only take,
yeah.
walking out of your lean-to and kind of saying, "Hey, what's up, guy?"
Well, she'll walk over to Zegan and ask him about going to visit and speak with the dwarf. Which I don't know if we ever got his name.
Corundin. You did get his name.
Corundin.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna say it as Zegan because like it's gonna sound crazy if I try and do the accent. Corundin.
Corundin.
Corundin. No, not at all. Yeah. Corundin is the dwarf's name. If you ask Zegan about it, he says, "Well, you see, both Utna's village and the dwarf are on the way if you're taking the cliffs all the way back to the coast."
Ah. How long do you think that it will take us to get to the coast? By cliff.
Ooh. Hard to say. Depends on the weather. Doesn't look too promising now, but near the
Do these
cliffs, you don't have to worry so much about the jungle.
do these rains pass quickly?
Oh no. Not normally. Usually, they're a sign of something worse.
What could be worse?
Oh, there can be worse on this island, trust me. If we have a tremor, well, it'll cause waves. Sometimes can reach over these cliffs.
Tremor.
Sure. What do you think's been swallowing the island? What do you think happens? The earth shakes.
Huh.
The waves come. The rain pours. And
Well, I guess.
as he's talking, you can hear that kid screaming in the background. Like, you can literally hear him screaming, just non-stop at this point.
We got to get the hell out of here, guys.
What is wrong with him?
Soul's always been different, but, well, he got worse when his sister, his twin, disappeared. Robin, it was the girl that I was looking for. I think she's dead. And then, I sad to say, it got worse when you came.
Hmm.
I don't understand it. It might just be 'cause you're strangers.
Huh. Well, I'm sorry if we caused him any trouble. Perhaps we
Okay,
should make our way.
those damn elves murdered his sister. I know it. Anyway, I heard you talking about that dwarf.
Yeah, because I just asked.
He's on the way.
Hmm. I heard you talking about the dwarf right after you just asked me.
Short memory.
This fucking island.
Ah, it's like raining on you. You're like all wet. He's like, when did you want to leave? We can rest here a few more days if you'd like.
Let me speak to my colleagues. Let me find out what they want to do. So I go back and I relay the information to you guys, what he just told me. And I'm like, so, do you want to try to traverse in the rain? Or do you want to maybe try to wait the storm out, stay a few more days, heal up, and then go?
I don't think currently we're under any timeline. I don't see an issue with waiting.
Yeah, the captain they really didn't tell us when to come back, did they?
No,
He probably was hoping more than a few days.
you have your discretion.
They all considered us dead now, and
Just
They
That's
sent
why-
in
left.
another search party.
The ship has moved on.
Ship is long gone. Moved
I
on.
mean, we got all the members on ships, so
Exactly.
I'm fine with staying a few days, especially if it means waiting out the rain. Seems rather unpleasant to move in this weather.
Yes, I agree. We should, however, help our hosts with whatever they need here in their hovel.
Do you actually call it that?
Yeah, actually she does, because
Uh.
it's not much of a village. It's kind of like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're trying to shore up some more shelter against the rain. So do you guys kind of help them with that?
Yeah, I would say Anya's definitely going to go help them. She's going to tell Zegan, yeah, we're going to try to wait out the rain, try to feel a little bit better, but in the meantime, we can, we can help. So Anya's going to go out and help whatever she needs to help with. I don't know about any. Everybody's got to speak for themselves, actually.
Yes, I'm fine with helping around the village. It
She's
seems
not
like
gonna. She's not in the position to really order anybody. You go. I mean, she
you
may be
kind of are
kind of
though.
in charge, but she's not like gonna be a bitch about it.
how many
Yeah.
nights have we rested so far?
Just the
just
one
one.
so far, yeah.
Hit points.
Yeah, I said you
Are
got
you like really low?
You got one back.
I just gave myself one back. I'm like, no, I'm not really. I'm like 1625, so I'm down 9.
Still, that's a good bit.
It is a good bit. But
Significant.
also got
That's a significant injury, for sure.
Okay.
other people more injured, so
Then Solus is gonna go and venture around the village today, or the hovel, and see what needs done, what he can help people with.
Okay. Solus goes out and he's kind of doing helping out. Anya's helping out. What about Thawar? Resting, helping, hanging out.
Yeah, I'll help out. I would try maybe hunting, since I do have some tracking ability.
Right
Can
now,
you
the main thing that they're really concerned about is getting more shelter.
is weather?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Then yeah, I'll assist
very
with that.
much so. What about Ren and Rumby?
shelter. Why not?
Yeah, I'm not sure here.
Yeah, are you helping or are you resting?
Oh, I'm resting.
He ain't doing shit.
Ren is like the only one. He's like, nah, peace, guys. I'm fucking
I'm not
hanging
really
out.
feeling it. Sorry.
I'm gonna rest.
Resting underneath the shelter. The driest one he can find.
Gonna rest this day. You guys are all kind of like helping out, and that
Except for
kid,
Ren.
that kid is like in the village, and at one point you're kind of helping like erect a more substantial shelter, and the kid looks over at Rumby and he says, "A stone man."
Yes.
Stone man. You touched him too.
My hand. Oh, man.
And he walks over to you and he touches Rumby and he heals you for 4 hit points.
Am I like happy or am I like gonna punch this guy for touching me?
I mean, you're happy that you're
Are you gonna punch this
healed.
poor kid?
You're happy
Well,
that you're healed, but you
can I
probably
tell?
don't want to punch a child, but you're like, what is wrong with this kid?
Well, yeah, I'm kind of like, is he? He made me feel better, but like, I'm like, he
He's
touched
still
me.
gonna punch him.
I won't punch him. I'll just like kind of like go like
Are you gonna freak out back at him? Oh my god.
freak out back at him, and I'll be like, Stone Man, like start making these weird noises. So he runs away.
At this point, everybody else in the party is like, why did we bring him on the boat to
So
begin with?
so you like start kind of mocking this kid, and he's just like looking at you smiling at this point. He stopped freaking out and he's kind of just
Good.
watching you kind of freak out. He just has like this big smile on his face. And then he kind of waves and he walks away.
Oh god. You did the totally wrong thing. You have made your new best friend.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, excuse me.
So
When you're a friend to another.
you continue to help out, and the rain continues to pour and pour and pour, and yeah, it's rough. You're now at this point you're trying to make kind of stilty things so that you can be off the jungle floor, which is now it's just absolutely just waterlogged. It's a mess.
Trying to
Uh,
split.
everybody make strength checks just for the hell of it. How you do that? Let's see.
Rumby.
Rumby is not making that strength check.
What the hell is with everybody else, though? Nobody's making...
No one made it. Everyone failed by... Oh, wait.
Except me. Anya made
Anya.
it. I made it by 1, but everybody else failed. Like, horribly.
I'm not used to this terrain, so...
I'm
That's what I was
switching.
just about to say. Nobody's used to the terrain.
Anya actually has an idea.
They're
And
my freaking dice.
she's gonna go find, like, big... We're in a jungle. There ought to be, like, big leaves. Big, like, palm leaves.
Yeah.
And she's gonna grab those and put them down so that there's something between the ground and her and other people. So she's gonna like use that as like grab leaves and use it as a flooring.
Gotcha.
Does that
Okay.
make sense? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I busted out my primitive technology video and I copy what he's doing until we have civilization.
So everyone except for Anya, who worked, overexerted themselves in this like horrible rain and weather, and like your like muscles are all sore and all this shit, and you're just feeling really bad. And anybody that failed that check, go ahead and make a save. How do I want to do this?
Poison.
Turn to stone.
Stone
Save
Man.
versus paralysis. Stone man.
Yeah, let's have you save versus poison.
Oh my
Nice.
god, Rumpy. But the Thwar just like totally.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Bro's like, I don't think so. I'm good. I switched dice.
Thwar's okay, man, but Rumpy just like
Okay, so
he sprained his back, man. He hurt his back.
Thwar's actually okay, and even still gets a hit point back this next night.
Ooh.
But Solus wakes up, and Solus has like a cold, basically.
Got jungle fever.
Rumby wakes up, and Rumby is fucking sick.
No.
Like he like wakes up and he's got like the chills, and he's like throwing up, and like he's just really sick.
Rumby, are you okay? He sounds like that kid. Perhaps we should try to take it easy today.
Oh, Ren still gets a hit point back though, because Ren rested all day and all night, so he was pretty good. Just
I'm
heads up.
assuming that Anya did as
And
well.
Anya did as well. Yeah, but it's the next day, and Solus is like sniffly. He's got like a cold. He's like achy, sniffly, just like not feeling well. Rumby is like sick, like beyond sick. And you're like in a little. It's pretty tight. Your little area.
Little kid sneezing, walking around.
Yeah, that kid fucking touched you.
Is it still raining?
It's raining like hard.
Okay.
So you kind of have a little bit of a more reinforced shelter, but it's still not great. Raining very hard. It doesn't seem like it's gonna let up. When you're outside, like you can't see like past like I don't know 20 feet
It's
or
like
something. Like it's like maybe even less
absolutely
than that.
downpouring.
It's like downpour, plus there's still almost like the fog in the air, like with the rain. It's absolutely ridiculous. And then the jungle, it's just everything. Everything just feels wet and like hot. There might even be like steam from the island, like as it rains. It's awful. It's like you're in hell. You've actually never felt this miserable in a dungeon.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my self-healing for today,
Okay.
which puts me back up to full.
All right.
And
I'm actually going to give you a choice. I'm going to allow you instead, if you want, it's up to you, to use your self heal to take away your cold. But you won't get any hit points back. But you won't be sick.
yeah, I think I'll actually do that because you can't fuck around with illnesses in new places. So we'll actually do that.
All right. So you end up like kind of meditating and willing your chi power to your body to expel that bad stuff, and you are, by the night you're starting to feel better.
So I'm going to use
By the
some of the
night,
rain.
Rumby, let's say, actually, go ahead, Jay, make let's see, make a Constitution check.
Actually, no, 12 or less. He did it.
Yeah, he critted.
One.
That's what I'm saying. It's for
That's
a check.
awesome.
That's a crit. So actually, by the night, you're actually not feeling as bad as you did. The day was awful, but tonight you're sick for sure. But you're like you stop throwing up. You can finally eat, and oh man,
Oh,
it's
speaking of
it was a
eating,
rough day though.
Anya's gonna take like because you say we can use the part of the ration thing to cook, right?
Hmm.
It's like a little pot. She's actually gonna hold it out in the rain and actually get some water and put some of the ration in it and try to put it by the fire and try to make a soup
Okay. Well,
for Rumby.
gotcha.
I can drink that stuff.
Fuck you, you big-eared weirdo.
You're
uh,
eating it solid. You could drink a soup. It'd probably be better for you.
I'm feeling better.
so everybody,
Oh,
well, if you ate the
I'm
day, you
pretty
might
sick
want to
of
mark
crop.
off a ration. By the way, uh,
Shit.
Oh, we do have a timeline then.
yeah. I mean, you can eat. They do have food there, but are you gonna eat their food?
No.
Anya's feeling fine. She's actually going to eat their food. She's saving her ration as much as she can.
I mean, their
So
food
she's going to eat
is
their
limited as well, especially with
right.
this storm. That's what I'm saying. Like, are you gonna eat their
She
food?
may she
They'll
may
offer it to
augment.
you.
She may augment. Like if they have a little bit of food, she'll like a little bit of their food, a little bit of this food
Fuck
to
these
kind of
people
keep
and their
things.
food. I'm taking whatever.
That's Ren.
Yeah.
Things in it and stuff.
What's that?
Little floaty things in it that make you
Exact.
sick.
Yeah. There's probably
Actually,
all
not if
their drinks
not
contain a
not
worm that you
not
must
if
be eaten at the end.
that's
Like
the thing though. It's
fire
like
parasite that you have to slowly pull out your leg. And
anything that you've boiled, kill that shit off.
unless it lives above the boiling point.
All right. So,
Rumby is not a scientist.
it's been you've been on the island for quite a few days now, and how long are you going to stay at this camp?
How long is it going to rain?
So we
Should
get out.
have brought Gothics.
Well, it hasn't stopped as of yet.
I want to get out of here.
Did we all get another hit point back, I guess? Are you saying that did we go through the night again? Or are we still in the evening?
Oh, yeah, you go through another night.
How about this? Solus actually can use his ring of water walking to traverse back without any problem. Should
Ring of what?
Water walking. I can walk on liquid.
Funny that you say that because Rumby has one as well.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Rumby, are you feeling well enough to potentially go
maybe
back
we
and
send these
contact?
two off to go get Mike. We stay back and send these two off to go get Mike.
We don't even have to take the jungle path, risking getting ambushed or anything. We can just walk on the water around the coast.
And just risk sharks and other sea monsters.
What do you think?
I'm fine.
Actually, give me like 2 minutes.
So do you think Rumby and Solus are going to go down into the cove and check out the water situation?
I mean, we can still get knocked over by waves and stuff. I mean, we can walk on top of water doesn't mean we won't get pushed over by water.
Sure. That's a good point. So maybe we do actually just tread on to the outskirts of the island. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
try to take the safest route possible.
So the cliff.
The cliff is the safest route.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You said try and skirt around the island.
Here, let me take another look at the island here.
The cliff was the.
So, are we trying to get back to here, or are we just trying to go here? You know what I mean?
You are there. That's why everybody's there.
Well, see, here is where the beach starts, where we got dropped off.
Yeah, there's where the beach starts. All this is cliff. All this here. This is where the beach starts, and this is roughly where you last saw Mike. Around here somewhere.
I feel comfortable navigating the cliff.
We could go around the other way, though.
The long way? Like, to the south?
Yeah, because that way you go that way and there's going to be beach that we can walk around.
True.
The beach is crazy though. Remember how it was walking on the beach?
Yeah, and then it wasn't raining.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't raining then.
It might actually be
like a sand trap.
Quicksand. But if we can walk on top of it just fine, I don't know the logistics of how you'd handle that, Steve.
We can walk on the coastline, like right as where the water is going up on the beach.
You would have to check the beach situation.
Do you want to do that then, since it's closer? Like, isn't this beach right here?
Well, to get down to beach, because remember, you guys are actually all up, kind of like up here. So you'd have to make your way down to here. I mean, it's not ridiculously far, but it's not like it's
maybe a few hours journey.
Yeah, it's not like it's right next to each other. Remember, the scale of the map is pretty.
Well, I mean, the other way is you said are cliffs and right and
Yeah, I feel like Rumby would not navigate cliffs well.
No, I don't. I mean, you got cliffs or you got ground. Like I prefer to be near the ground if I'm, if I had a choice.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Then, at the very least, let's go check out the beach situation
I
for
mean,
right now.
you'll be at the top.
Unless we encounter someone or something that pushes you off the cliff.
Well, there's that, of course, obviously.
I mean, if you're on the beach, I just think you got more of like a line of sight. You're not in
Okay.
the jungle.
Well, maybe. The beach could be very misty. I mean, we can't even right now see more than 20 feet in front of us, right? So
No, not at
take
all.
take your pick. I'm leaving this to you, Rumby. I don't care either way.
You're talking about me? Would you want to make an intelligence check?
Well, are the two of you just going without everybody?
Well, I assume no one else would be suitable to follow us since we're the only ones with this ability to kind of, navigate the water treaded landscape.
And Rumby's just kind of like going along because he's not that smart, anyways. So he's kind of just confused. He's like, okay. And now he's like being told to tell him which way to go. So in true Rumby fashion, he's going to point towards the beach and start walking. Without telling anyone.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell people what our plan is because, we can't just up and leave. That would cause chaos.
Rumby was confused.
Okay.
And now he's
So
looking around to see where everyone's at. He's like, he stops.
Hold on a second, Rumby. Let's talk this over with everyone. All right, so Anya, I've been talking with Rumby, and I think our plan is to try to make contact back with the ship because we have these rings of water walking. I don't know if anyone wants to join us. It would probably be a lot harder for them, but we can't just stay around here forever waiting for the rain to stop, especially if things have been weird.
I think it's a good plan for the two of you to go. The three of us can stay behind, but while you're traversing back, one, are you sure you don't want to take the cliffs? They seem like they would be safer. Zegan has said that the jungles don't go all the way to the cliffs, and it's harder stone instead of that soft beach. You saw what happened to me.
Yes, but in my mind, how I think this works is because the ground is saturated with water, it should just be like walking on stone. Like I imagine when I was doing my practice, like way back when we were going around the continent, me walking on water was like just walking on ground, right?
yeah,
So I can't imagine it's really any different.
Well, I would say yes. It's a good plan. Maybe you can guide Mike back to us. While you're away, I plan on seeing if Zegan will take me to see whatever the fuck his name is, the dwarf.
Did I record? I'm putting all the names of the NPCs in like the Discord chat because I often forget them as well. Corundum.
Corundon.
Okay, that sounds like a plan then.
And then Thawar and Ren, you should stay here. Just in case they get back before I do.
Do you guys
Isn't there like some like really old rule about don't split the fucking party?
Mhm. You guys were talking about splitting the party already.
I personally think splitting the party has always led to fun situations. But
Yeah, but like not in 3 ways.
Listen,
three
the
ways.
three-way is the best way.
3 ways is the best way.
The three-way is the best way. So I don't know about anybody else, but
Oh.
Ren, what do you think?
I don't care either way.
I'm resting.
Ren's kicking it back. He's on vacation.
Ren is literally waiting for the next thing to be able to kill, is what Ren is waiting for.
Amen.
He's waiting for the next thing to either kill or steal, or both.
Daggers.
Money doesn't even exist here, so it's like,
Yeah.
I don't got anything of value.
Though, I mean, you never know. There might be
That's true.
there might be gold. There might be
Temple with gold, we'll see.
Yeah, some
Gems,
sort of jewels,
crystals.
gems. True. Possibly.
It's the reason these dudes look so old.
He's here on orders.
So,
Party in 3 ways.
So what are you gonna do? It's a new day. It's still raining. Doesn't seem like it's gonna let up. There's thunder. There's lightning.
In Anya's
Anya's
opinion, this is the best plan for right now.
If anything, it's gotten harder.
It's a pity.
You know, when you're doing a three-way, it's always better if it gets harder.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, okay. Rumby, do you wanna set out now, or is there anything you need to do?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
And then we'll try to make our way back within the next few days.
All
Hopefully
right.
everyone survives until then.
So what's your plan, the two of you? Where are you going? Where are you headed?
I think we're going to the beach, right, Rumby?
Yep.
So first we're going to go down to the beach and verify if the situation is going to be as easy as we think it is.
All right. Okay. So you got to go down to the beach initially.
We'll go that way. That's how we're going.
Okay. So that's going to take you several hours to get down to the beach down there. And what is Anya doing, and what then is everybody else doing? Is everybody else just kind of chilling?
So Anya is going to go talk to Zegan.
Okay.
She's going to let Zegan know that these two have gone to try to contact the boat, and they're taking the beachway to do it. She is asking Zegan to take her.
During the storm?
They're hardy.
There's no beach.
What do you mean there's no beach?
During a storm like this, there's no beach.
Well,
guess we're gonna find that out real quick then, aren't we?
Find that out. Not quick though. It's gonna take you a few hours to find it out, but you will.
Water.
They have their ways. In any case, I was hoping that you would take me to see Karugan.
You mean
Korguin?
Corundan?
Corundan? The Klingon? Corundan.
Dragging.
Cardboard?
Cardboard.
Kegel?
Kegel?
We're going to go see Kegel?
I want to go see Kegel.
He tells you it's pretty far, and then he shows you a map of the island, and he indicates that he's up here somewhere.
Oh, really? He's that far.
Yeah, yeah.
That would also be several days, I would assume.
Yeah, it's a good bit. It's a good bit of time up there.
What do you
Hmm.
want, Kitty? What do you want, Kitty? Kitty, what do you want? You want my papa?
Kitty!
Hey, Kitty! No, you can have my papa!
Oh God.
Oh, Lord. Ass cat.
Yeah, yeah. So, let's see. Neat. So, it is Solus, so go ahead and roll a d6, Cameron.
Not today, bitch.
All right. So you are aware as you are headed down to the beach that there is something ahead of you in the jungle.
The mighty jungle.
The mighty. I think of it every time. So I stop, and then I put my shoulder on Rumby, and I'm like, Shh, hold on. And then I try to sense if it's like doing anything.
uh, it seems to have noticed you, and it's attacking, and it's initiative for Solus and Rumby.
Ah, shit. Oh, shit.
Predator. Predator.
Hey,
The duality of man. 7 and 2.
Rumby forgot to click. You forgot to.
Rumby.
You forgot to
Oh,
click.
well, you can just not pay attention to what I rolled. Rock and roll. Technically, do you want me to click and roll? I got a 2,
Yeah,
which is
it's fine. We'll use it this time.
there's only 2 of us.
Yeah, exactly. There's only 2 of you. Plus, this giant ape that is barreling through the jungle at you. But Solus is up.
Damn, you should have brought the banana.
Should have brought the banana, but you didn't.
I thought you guys had bananas.
Do we have bananas?
I mean, I have a banana. I don't know about you.
Well, Solus has got to show his banana right now because he's got to get ready. And what is he doing? What are you doing?
I am taking charge. Apparently not.
No,
Apparently
you're not.
I
Oh my
am
God, you're not
slipping.
taking
He's
charge.
like, hiya!
Oh!
All right, I ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
Keep my
He's like an 800-pound gorilla or some bullshit like that.
Yeah. It's like a giant. There's like a giant gorilla, and it is attacking you in the jungle. Because that's how that happens. And the jungle gorilla.
Do I not? I forget. Do I get 2 attacks now? Is that right?
Wait, what level are you?
I'm 5.
Wait, don't you get? Is that 5 or is that 6? I can't remember. Let me look.
I gotta put a note down about that.
5, yes, 2 attacks.
Okay, and then I'll attack again.
Missing the ape.
What's an ape?
This ape's got some armor class.
Who hits you
For 56 damage.
with a
Fucking annihilating you.
with a claw for 3 damage, missing you with another claw, And then it is Rumby's turn.
He's thinking.
Fuck off, man.
There we
We're
go.
just having a lovely stroll to the beach.
Computer issues.
Computer issues.
Very yes. I was. Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
Rumby tonight with the ones.
Not
Not looking the best.
Max damage 1.
Okay. Gosh, that's crazy. So
Let's go to the beach. The beach is a good idea.
your mini crossbow misfires and it flings back and it hits you in the face. And you are temporarily blinded.
Yikes.
Yeah.
At least you didn't take damage from it.
And now it's initiative.
But I'll roll, but I won't do shit, I guess.
Look at Solus.
I'm ready.
It's ready.
Not super ready, but ready. Yeah, that's better.
If you can see.
If I can hit, jeez.
Oh man.
Okay.
There you go. All right. So you lay into this big ape and whack him for big old 8 damage there. And then the ape claws at you again for another 3 damage. And a second claw, holy shit, for another 1 damage.
So a total of 9.
Yeah.
Rumby does have blind shooting, I believe.
I mean, he probably does.
No, I mean, yeah, he does.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Yes, I do. I have
Yeah,
blind.
go ahead and do it.
Fuck
Does
yeah,
that
let's
count?
go.
All right.
What's your initiative?
Initiative was 6.
6. Okay, so then yeah, you go at the same time that they go.
There's more than one.
I mean, it, whatever. They. I'm using gender neutral pronouns because I don't want to assume this ape's
Oh my
gender.
god.
But you didn't hit it anyway.
I don't
Wait a
care.
minute.
I didn't hit myself.
Wait a minute. You created the ape. You don't know what gender of ape that you created?
I don't want to assume just in case. The ape
Well,
may
the
have
ape.
decided that it was a different gender in the time since I created it. So you don't know that, Dan. Fucking.
Whoa!
I think they is a perfectly neutral term. I use it for when referring to one person, multiple, regardless of gender.
All
It's like
right.
deer. You know, they're all deer.
So this time the ape turns its attentions to Rumby.
Wait a minute. Stop. You said that Solus went, and that the ape attacked Solus and hit him for 4 damage, and then Rumby went. It's initiative again.
What?
I'm the DM. I can do what I want.
You said that after Solus attacked, the ape hit him with a claw and then hit him with another claw, and then Rumby attacked. So it's initiative again.
Oh, Dan, you're going to get it.
Did I say that?
Yeah,
Yes, you
I
did.
took 9 damage. I'm
You
almost dead.
shouldn't have taken 9 damage. You should have only taken 4 damage because he hit you with 3 and then a 1. You didn't take 9 damage. I don't understand. Y'all are freaking confused.
I asked to verify.
And Steve
It
said
was
yes,
8
you
to
took
1.
9 damage, but I don't think you should have taken 9 damage.
I don't think you took 9 damage either. You might have taken 9 damage the whole fight.
Dead.
Yeah, that's a lot different. So I have 5
So-
more HP.
So,
Okay.
so yeah. So Solus, okay, so Solus missed, and then he hit with the
Roll
0,
back the tape. Oh, god damn.
right? He missed with a 0.
Yes.
Or he missed and hit with a 0. Then you said that the ape clawed him for 3 damage, clawed him for another 1 damage, and then you said that Rumby went, and Rumby misses, which means it's now initiative.
But he didn't get 9 damage, though. He had like.
But he didn't get 9 damage. He only got 4 damage.
Thank God.
Oh, you know what? I see. Yeah. Okay.
Somehow we were
Because
talking
you
about.
said the Rumby and the ape went at the same time, and you just took the ape's turn before Rumby went.
That's what happened. That's what happened. Fucking retarded. It's fine.
So we can cut
I'm
cut
the
this
one
out
who's
from
fucking
the.
retarded. Yeah, exactly.
Nah, you gotta leave this kind of shit in.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Now we got it. All right. So
Dan's not paying any attention at all.
Solus is up again.
Okay.
At least the kid's not there in the background while you're fighting, going. Yeah. How horrible would that be? Oh, jeez. Okay.
It might distract the enemy.
So you hit this ape again, and it's still standing. It's pretty beefy, big ape. And okay. See, I see the other problem too. There we go. It's that for some reason when Jay added Rumby to the turn tracker, on the player turn tracker, it just added Rumby, and I see Rumby and Solus because I can see him on the stream. But on my turn tracker, it added everyone.
Ah.
Yeah, for some reason, and I don't know why. Only when he added himself. So it was really strange. But that kind of screwed me up as well. But anyway, it's Rumby's turn. Rumby!
Maybe.
That is a hit. Even though you blind, and it's starting to look kind of rough now, this ape that is attacking you in the middle of the jungle. And
I'm definitely feeling less sure about our multi-day, voyage across this island.
it
Ooh, look at that.
it misses Solus, but hits Rumby with a claw, dealing 3 more damage to Rumby.
They come back in less than a day because they can't go any further because they've been savaged by an ape.
Just you guys have to win this because the alternative is the ape doesn't actually kill you. The ape keeps you alive and just ravages your bodies over and over.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
It's the word that rhymes with ape.
Yeah. So you guys gotta win this fight, and it's initiative.
What do we do that to the ape?
It's initiative.
Initiative.
I assume I'm going.
Damn it! I keep forgetting this freaking thing.
Oh my god! Finally, a real hit.
You you didn't even wait for Rumby to roll his initiative. You're just like, I'm fucking going.
I thought he did, to be honest.
Yeah, he did not. But fortunately you were going first, and that second hit, I killed that ape. You killed that fucking ape. Look at you.
See you, ape. All right, now that I hope to God we're out of combat. Self-heal.
You are. Okay. You go ahead and put on a little bit of self-healing for yourself.
Oh, I'm gonna go over and search the ape for see if there's anything on the ape.
You know what's
You're
on that
gonna-
ape? I'm going to tell you what's on that ape. AMC and GameStop stocks. That's what's on that ape.
Donks.
Yeah, it's going to the moon. That's
Yeah.
what's happening. That ape is going to the moon.
No, nothing
Well,
really on that.
Actually,
I think it's going in these villagers' stomachs as I'm about to take it back.
Yeah, I
some
was gonna
ape
say that
pizza.
might be the only that might be the only thing if you want to eat the ape or use the ape hide.
Ape hide.
oh my god. Can you
Oh,
imagine having ape hide armor?
actually, Rumby wouldn't mind having an ape cape.
Ape
Oh
cape.
god. Ape
Cape.
cape.
It'd be pretty short though, probably kind of like
Actually,
super long.
taking the skull of the ape and using it as a helmet.
How are you guys looking? Rumby was just like absolutely horribly sick the day before. Actually, because you were sick the day before and you went right out. Let's
We'll
go
give you
ahead.
some less hit points.
Let's go ahead and have you make another Constitution check. See how you're feeling.
Oh, bitch.
Actually, in fact, Solus was feeling pretty sick too. Let's have him make a Constitution check. See how he's feeling as well.
I healed. My sickness should have went away.
That's right. He Oh no.
But I will make a con save.
It wasn't a 20.
Wasn't a 20. Okay.
Oh wow.
Solus is feeling a little sniffly, but like not really sick. Rumby's starting to feel kind of sick again, not to the point that he was, but so are you fellas gonna go ahead to the beach? What's happening?
Dude, we're pushing forward.
I agree. We have to at least make it to the beach and see that it's unpassable.
Okay, so you trudge down to the beach. It's pretty awful, and finally, after several hours of walking in just absolute rain, uh, and just rough. In fact, had you not had kind of the coastline to kind of follow, you probably would have gotten lost, and it would have been just absolute madness. But you got to a beach area, and and there's no beach. The waves are like coming, or you can see beach, but there's just like waves just like coming up, like literally big 40-foot high waves just coming up and crashing onto the beach.
Can we
In
walk on
fact,
the
you can hear them before they hit. Well, like
Can we
before you even get
follow
there.
Could we like walk along the area before the waves crash? Like wherever the coastline would be?
So that would put you in the jungle.
Yeah, but I'm saying we could follow that coastline so we can see where the water is coming off.
Yeah, I mean, but it would basically be like it would be the same as like walking in to the internal of the island. You'd just be walking through jungle. In fact, the waves are so high at this point that some of the wave is hitting the jungle.
Well, I guess we have our answer. We should head back.
Tired. Okay.
The thing is, I'm not gonna say that. I won't. I won't say that until y'all get back.
All right. So what are you gonna head back then? At the plan?
With that, we could try and make a signal fire.
From here, you think you would see it?
I don't know. Made big enough.
It is pouring down rain. And
Since Rumpy's
you've been
intelligent.
walking and like your feet are just absolutely like wrinkled to shit because you've just been walking in just like water.
To like climbing back up through the jungle, uphill. This sucks.
Yeah. Well, I don't think a signal fire is going to work. And
Like make a shelter here, or like a makeshift shelter for a little bit, just to kind of rest before we go back.
if you want to, I mean, we're only a few hours away, but if you really feel like you're fucked up, we can try to take a little bit of shelter.
Fuck. I can make it back.
We walked for several hours, fought an ape in the rain, and now we're walking back back in shame.
What trooper?
Okay. So you head back.
Are you
Fortunately,
taking the ape with you?
The ape is probably several hours up the path.
yeah, fortunately you don't encounter any more apes.
I see that ape. I'm gonna make some ape moccasins.
I'm gonna have you both make an intelligence check.
See how that one works out.
About as well as you would expect.
Where's the village?
What do you mean? It's right over there.
You've just been walking and you're sure you should have hit the village. You start like walking around like in you trying to retrace your steps back from like the cove. Where's the village?
Shit.
You and Rumby are just like, well, you think you're lost.
Hold on a second. Hold the phone, Reno. I think I remember passing by that tree, and there was a rock, and
Oh God.
I don't know where the fuck we are at all.
Oh, yeah. So like Solus is like, oh, it's got to be this way. And let's see here. Okay. So you like start walking and now you're in the jungle and you don't even know where the coast is.
At least we could have followed the jungle coast.
And it's just raining and you're just like in the middle of the fucking jungle and it's gonna be night soon.
Um,
Guess we're huddling down, Rumby. Let's try to make the best of it.
Let's find some. Let's try to see if we can find a little spot and like make a little banana leaf. But
Do either of you have any kind of
jungle skill.
survival? Even if it's forest survival, it might like apply a little bit.
I do have a large sack.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
No, I ain't got shit.
You do realize that body heat is going to keep you warm. You guys are going to have to cuddle in the jungle.
I'm slicing open that ape. I'm getting inside of it.
Do we know where the ape's at?
No, you have no idea where that fucking ape is.
God damn it.
You never saw it on the way back. You thought for sure you'd see that ape on the way back, but you did not see it.
I don't know, man.
All right.
Now back at the hovel, the human refugee village, it's getting late, and Rumby and
We've expected
Solus.
them. No, we expected them to be gone for at least 2 or 3 days to get down to find Mike. That's what we expected. We
Okay,
don't expect them to. We actually don't expect them to be back.
all right. So they're
If,
gone.
if it gets really bad, I want to pop this bottle of this that I found on that dead dude and chug it.
You're gonna pop a bottle that you found where?
In the cave on the dead dude.
He found a bottle of liquid on the dead person in the cave.
Okay,
I don't know
okay.
where it is. You just had it on him.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
Just my inventory. Could be poison, could be like alcohol. I don't know. Either way, when it comes down to it, and I'm ready to die, I got something to drink.
Okay. Are you gonna drink it now or no?
No, I'm going ready to die.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Either have a happy death or a quick death.
So so Solus and Rumby, let's see. Roll two more we're each rolling another intelligence check.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Okay. So Solus kind of was able to create some big leaf thing that kind of sheltered you. It's not great, but it's like okay, but it's not great. You don't get a hit point the night. It was a hard sleep. You're all wet. It's the next day, and you can't even see it. Like you can't see anything. Like you don't. You're like, what are we gonna do? So what are you gonna do?
Okay. Well,
I take it Rumby doesn't get a hit point back.
No, no, you didn't get a hit point back.
if we know that
Everybody back at the other camp got a hit point back, though. By the way, just so if Anya, Ren, or Thawar needed a hit point, you all got a hit point back.
Is it still raining?
It's heavy, heavy.
I think the best we can do, since we know,
Nothing.
like, well, we know that the village was here, and we know that it's right up against like this eddy. The best we can do is follow the sea around the island to try to get back.
We know where we're at.
You're not near sea anymore. You're like in the middle of jungle. You're not even really sure where in which direction. You like totally flub navigation, and you like
Can we walk
you're
uphill?
you're in the
Can we,
jungle somewhere.
can we walk uphill to the point where we're closer to the volcano?
That's gonna You're not even sure because at the point where you are, it's hard to tell elevation without like walking for a really long time.
Well, let's just walk in a straight line if we can, or attempt to. I mean, we don't. We might probably want to walk in circles. So let's just like make some markings somewhere as we go.
In the jungle. Make some markings in the jungle. It's like a pouring down rain. All right, well,
Yeah.
let's see what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna have Solus make another navigation check. Let's see what we got.
There we go.
Jeez. Okay. It takes a whole nother day but you
I've seen that
finally
frog before.
get to the edge of the jungle, and you are at some cliffs.
So we found some cliffs.
Yeah, you found yourself at some cliffs.
We don't know what, like, let's go left. Follow the cliffs to the left.
Left has served me in the past. If we follow these cliffs, I assume the cliffs drop off into the ocean, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Well, we know that the
Don't go
village
straight.
goes straight into the ocean. Yeah, let's follow the cliffs to the left, and hopefully that leads us back.
Okay, so I wanna make clear. So you come out of the jungle, the cliffs are in front of you. You go left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure that I know what you mean by left. So, okay. So you start going on the cliffs to the left, and everybody mark off more rations, by the way. And then another thing of rations, so mark off 2. Because about another day passes.
Is that what, 2 more days?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 days of ration.
And
So is that what? So,
and another 2 hit points for the people back at the village. And for this last night for you guys, we'll say that 1 hit point back for Solus and Rumby. And you guys are going on along the cliff, and you think you spot something up ahead. Something unusual, something big. You can just barely see it through the mists.
Castle Grayskull.
What is it?
You have no idea. You're going to have to kind of maybe get closer to it.
Okay, then we shall maybe get closer to it. Where?
Hang on. That's too much stuff.
Red square. We found a place to sleep.
You go forward, and you think you see a ship, like a boat.
Oh, what the hell?
But that's the play. That's the boat that was sent here from the Empire.
It's up on a cliff.
Then, okay.
It's like, and it looks new.
It's not our boat, is it?
It's not your boat, but it's big. It's huge, and it looks like somebody built it up here on the cliff.
The dude that's building the boat. The crazy dude.
Well, let's go check it out. It's probably our best option.
Baja 4.
Baja
thank God.
4.
Baja 4.
Baja 4 is my favorite.
It's the elves. Good elves.
So because of all the mist and everything, you pretty much have to get like right on top of this thing before you're absolutely sure what it is. But once you're right there, it's definitely a boat. Somebody built a boat up on the cliffs.
Are there
I know
like
I'm not there, but is that the true scale of that? Because their little icons are tiny.
It's maybe not the true scale. The boat might actually be even bigger. The boat is big.
the wheel? Oh,
Okay, so we get right up on it.
come up this way. Alright.
So yeah, it's very unusual. And now remember, it's still raining. It's still like storming heavy. And yeah, there's like, you think there might be people on the boat.
Bring it up. Yeah, I don't do that.
What do you think we do, Rumby?
We're dying kind of from rain and shit. So let's see who these people are.
It's a bunch of midgets. This boat was put there by a giant.
We have to. We can run into the woods.
Hello? Hello?
So
Hello?
you're yelling up.
Yeah.
Hello?
You have to yell pretty loud to carry through the rain. But
I can go louder, but I don't want to bug my neighbors.
at some point you see like somebody like looks over the edge of the boat and says, "Who's down there?"
Your cousin Bob, don't you remember?
What?
I got the takeout order.
Oh my god.
I don't know what you're saying. The rain is too
The Chick-fil-A.
it's too thick.
That's
DoorDash?
what she said.
DoorDash?
Well, I guess if you can't hear us, we're gonna have to try to climb up the boat.
Hang on.
There's pizza.
You see this like a rope ladder comes down. Kind of like somebody he threw a rope ladder down.
Okay, so I climb up the rope.
I'm climbing up the rope too.
You climb up the rope
Hello?
and you see a robed elf standing on the ship in the rain, and there's some other robed individuals kind of milling around in the background.
Do they look old and like
Ish, yeah, they have the same look as those other elves. This guy is like kind of looking you over, and he says, "Who are you?" And he says it in common, but it's like shaky common. But you definitely understood him.
We are yes. We are adventurers. I assume you're from the elven tribe on this island. We met with them a few days ago.
Adventurers? Are you to tell me that you are not from the island? I don't recognize you as members of the human community here.
Yeah, we came here by by boat, and we were just checking out the island, and we're kind of lost, honestly. We're cold and wet.
Come inside. Come. He leads you inside, and the boat's like big. He like takes you like inside like a cabin in the boat, and it's dry in there. And it's less loud. And he says,
This is a very beautiful, wonderful boat.
it's an interesting looking boat. It doesn't quite look like the boats that you're used to. It's like
I know, but I'm complimenting them on the boat.
thank you. What are your names?
My name is Solus.
I am Rambe Montegoria.
You
My
killed
name
my father.
is yeah. My name is Utna.
No.
This boat. It's our way off the island. But you came to the island on a boat. That interests me greatly. Moreover, you said that you ran into other elves?
Other elves, and honestly, we ran into other.
Yeah, we visited Garumj village a few days ago, and
And yet you live?
We ran
yeah.
away.
Well, we didn't stay for long. What do you mean by this?
They didn't sacrifice you, is what I mean.
You're not going to try to sacrifice us, are you?
No. No. I reject these ideas. I built this boat so that my people may have hope. But you have a boat.
Yeah, it's a bit of a complicated boat. Um,
Very small. It's not as grand as this boat.
we have others with us. Not many, but they were back with the human tribe, but we don't know where we are. We got separated.
Ah. But you are here with me.
You're not going to sacrifice us, are you?
No. As I said, I have rejected those philosophies. Those elves. I think they've been tricked. This island is cursed, but I had a vision. And I built
There ain't no sane motherfuckers on this island at all.
this boat so that my people may live. In fact, I think we're getting close.
I see. Well, I'd like to help you in any way I can, but
Oh no.
These
Oh
rains.
no.
yes, is it always this rainy?
I believe these signal the end times.
God.
What's the problem, Dan?
The waters will rise.
Yeah,
We will float away,
yeah.
like the bird that I saw in the tree that day as a boy.
Oh God.
I see. Well,
And he brought the animals 2 by 2.
If you don't make it
maybe
to your boat, you can come with me and my people.
that is very kind. Well, thank you.
Does Udna have 7 sons and 7 daughters?
Tribes.
I kind of need to get back to my people. Do you know the way?
To the human
Mhm.
settlement?
Yeah.
I can provide you with a guide.
Want to go that way, or you want to go to the beach?
I want to go straight back. I'm not fucking with the beach anymore, that's for sure.
The beach? Oh, you're far from the beach.
Yeah, I think the human settlement is where we should head. If you don't mind offering navigation, we would greatly appreciate it.
Sure. But you should rest. I think we have a few more days.
Until you depart?
Well, yes. Yes. So we all depart. Again,
From where?
here. Unless you'll be swallowed with the island.
Can I do some kind of check to see what kind of vibe I'm getting from this guy? Is he like crazy or
I
yeah, can I get a vibe check?
do you have any kind
the
of
vibe check.
do you have any like a detecting deception or anything?
I have detect deception.
You do? Yeah, you can if you wanna. He seems to believe what he says. Like you think that he believes what he says. Whatever he's talking about, he's like 100% in it.
Crazy people believe that what they believe.
You don't think that this guy is like purposely trying to like mislead you in any way. In fact, he's been very kind. He like seems very like calm about everything, but he totally seems like he believes it as far as you can discern.
You drank the
Okay.
Kool-Aid.
Now, do you believe him?
He
But there's a boat up here, and like you can't even fathom how somebody built a boat up here. But there's one. There's definitely a boat, and it's huge.
I think this guy is our best option right now. So I'm down with waiting a few days. The last two have been pretty rough.
All right. So
What do you think, Rumby? You think we shack up for a few days? Are you okay with that?
I'm up for that.
Then, if you don't mind, we'd be glad to have your company.
okay. So Utna prepares a place for you to stay in the boat, and you realize the boat's like really freaking big, and there's like a bunch of elves in the boat, as well as like animals and stuff. The boat's like stocked, like the boat's like it seems like it's ready to fucking go, and you're just like, what is even happening? It seems totally bizarre in this whole situation why there's this boat on top of a cliff. Yeah, it seems really weird, but you're happy to have a clean, dry place to stay and get your clothes dried and all that. You have your first very restful night. In fact, you sleep in beds.
Wow.
Wow.
And tag on it. And you get back, the two of you, 2 hit points each. Everybody else gets back another hit point at the village, by the way. And also now it has been a few days, and no word from No word from Rumby or Solus. The next morning, whether you're up on the boat or whether you're back in the Elvish village, the same thing happens. You wake to the ground quaking.
Okay. Concerning.
So back at the village, where kind of everybody's in these little lean-to huts. Yeah, the village, the whole ground shakes, and it wakes you up. It wakes up the people at the village, and it continues to shake for several minutes. That's Anya, Thawar, Ren.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Is it still raining?
It's super heavy.
Zegan, what's going on? Does this happen here?
Good, you're all right. It does. The weather's bad. It could get worse. We might have to make for higher ground.
Think the waters will rise that much? All the way up to here?
It's a possibility. Though we'll have to get closer to those damn elves. We do that. Closer to that volcano. You're alright though.
We are.
What about your men?
No word.
Hmm. Weather's rough. Hope they're okay. Back at the boat, Rumby and Solus are just kind of in the boat, and they feel you actually feel the rumble, but you're in a boat, so it's like the boat's rumbling.
Is everything okay?
Well, you're in a room, like in a cabin in this boat.
Yeah, well, Solus is saying that to Utna.
Utna's not there. Like you're in like a little cabin unto yourselves, just the two of you.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess we should head on out.
Okay.
So it starts to rumble. You open the door, and you're kind of looking around. People are milling around, kind of excitedly, and you do see Utna, and he's kind of. It looks like he's giving directions to people. He comes back and he says he sees you, and he walks over and he says, "If you're going to go with your friends, you should go now. It won't be long."
Is the person that's going to be guiding us ready? Are they willing to do this?
Yes, Toroki is a good guide. He's young, and
Karaoke?
if you can get
Pierogi?
there as quick as he can, it'll make your village journey that much easier. You need to go to your friends and get your boat. Do it soon. It's time.
Okay.
Do you hear that?
Then
It's time, everyone. Rejoice! It's time. The vision has come true. It will be soon. And you hear like people kind of like say, "Woo, rejoice!"
Okay.
Yeah, there was all kinds of like, you know, they seem they seem like happy about this.
let's go. Roll.
So they lend you this guy, Toroki, who he's a younger elf, but he still has that weathered look to him, and he says, "All right, Follow me close.
Will do.
Okay.
And you head back out. Into the island. Another day passes, and at just about nightfall, Solus and Rumby arrive back at the village.
You're back
Returned.
It's another dude.
with an elf?
With an elf.
Hey guys, it's been quite the journey.
We found a boat.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
You are here safe now. I must return to my people. The boat awaits me. Utna will take us
Boat?
away.
They have a boat?
They do. It's rather large. They're an
I
off
bid you
branch of
farewell. Now he leaves.
Wait,
He doesn't
you!
even.
yes.
I actually say, wait, you!
Well, I am of no consequence.
They have a boat and they're getting ready to set sail. If they're going to do so, they have to do it right now. So
Would you be willing to take these people with you?
That is complicated. It is a matter that is not for me to decide.
okay.
I must go back. I don't want to miss it.
Safe travels. Thank you for your help.
Thank you for all your help. And even though if you leave us here to die, we understand.
He darts back into the thick, dark jungle.
I assume that you did not make contact with Mike.
No, not exactly. We got to what was the beach, now flooded over, and then we lost our way, and we stumbled upon a man, or rather an elf, called Utna, who seems to be a sect off branch of those elves we met a few days ago.
Udna, isn't that the leader that Zegan told us about?
Maybe. He probably talked to you about it more than me.
We go find Zegan.
He's easy to find.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring Zegan back so they can tell Zegan the story.
Okay.
Oh, you found Utna then, did ya?
Yeah. He was, they were an interesting group. Very hospitable, though.
Must have gotten a tad lost.
Yeah, you don't think about how difficult it is to navigate, but thank the gods we're lucky.
They got in one little fight and then they got scared.
And we did. And then we punched Chris Rock.
But now then?
I guess we should probably follow the cliffside, although I have some reservations given how our journey the past few days went.
Well, then you'll be passing by Utna again if you go on the cliffs.
Do you think they would be willing to take your people if they have such a big boat?
I don't think they'll survive the journey.
Why not?
Well, I don't know about you, but see, their boat is definitely not as strong as my grandfather's. I can't imagine. Nor as strong as yours. Was it? Solus doesn't know anything about fucking boats anyway.
Yeah. Probably your best bet is not with them.
I think they're doomed with the rest of us. But your boat, well, your boat is proven. At least, we hope. It's not wrecked out on the shore itself.
Yes.
Well,
There's no way to know.
That also, I also realized, how are we supposed to signal for the boat? This is more so directed towards Anya.
well, hopefully, if we can get back to where we were, they're sending somebody each day. I've been thinking about this. With all this rain, what boat did we bring out?
The Explorer.
The Explorer would not stay out here. It would have to go back each day. But they could be sending other people out for us.
I mean, you
Zegan.
realize, you obviously know that it's unlikely that that Mike
he's gonna
has
be
just been
out.
flying around for days on end.
Yeah.
They have more boats that they can.
Zegan,
Yes.
if you think that it's getting close, why don't all of you just come with us to find our boat and so we can signal them. We can talk to the captain at that point. Whether you stay here or come with us, if this is truly the end, either way.
Every place we stop from now on, we're always picking up people. Come on.
Well, I agree that I should come back with you.
No, I'm talking everybody. We bring everybody with us. Do you think everybody can make it?
Oh. That would be a tough journey. All the way to the shore on the other side of the island.
He shoves the sandwiches.
All the way to the shore. On the other side of the island. Zegan grabs a sandwich out of freaking nowhere.
We're all starving.
Everybody's
down
goddamn
range.
hungry. Zegan's just sitting there eating the big old witch. Probably like an Italian witch too, so.
Hell yeah.
Don't know how they baked bread in the rain, but they did it.
They have their way.
Eating some sour slop, and now he's eating the sandwich.
I think we should probably bring the boat here instead of everyone in this encampment trying to venture across the island, right?
Bring the boat here.
Well, how else are you going to get on the boat?
Huh?
There are things that we haven't told you about the boat. Trust us. We can bring the boat here.
Just make a big opening.
All right then. So who goes with you? Just me?
I don't know.
You're supposed to talk while I chew.
So I would say that would probably be the best thing.
When do we leave?
Now,
Now is night.
this
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah, I definitely need to rest after the last few days. But tomorrow,
First thing in the morning,
Yeah.
we go. Weather be damned, we go.
All right then. Rest
And
up.
if we're going cliffside, we'll at least run into the dwarf. We can tell him what's going on as well. Maybe we can convince him to come.
Take you to him. Got some rest. Zegan. He
Finishes his
leaves.
sandwich.
Mm-hmm. As a brew.
Yeah.
All right. So, let's see. There are some tremors overnight. Occasionally, you hear them and feel them on your watch, or they wake you. The morning comes. It's still raining and fogging. Very heavy. Everybody gets a hit point back. Where is everybody at now? Just to
I actually hit full hit points like the night before.
okay.
yeah, I'm full.
So I am at full.
What about Solus?
with today's healing, that would make him full.
What about Rumby?
22 out of 25.
Not bad. And then what about Ren? Ren
I'm
should be
full
at full
health.
too, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Figured. Okay. So the morning comes and
Excuse me.
you head off with Zegan.
Yep.
You head off with Zegan
All of us.
in the rain. And the next day, I mean, probably late that night, actually, you make it to the boat. Zegan
Oh, it
kind of
hasn't.
Zegan kind of warns you before you're getting ready to get there. He says, "Oh, we're coming up on it."
I'm
Well,
surprised they haven't left already.
if they were as hospitable as you say, maybe they will allow us to stay here out of the rain on our journey.
What do you mean, haven't left already? Where would they go?
Well, when I was here a few days ago, they said that they were getting ready to leave, and then the guide took off in a hurry, so I assumed they'd be gone by now.
If they had left and they were gone, we'd be dead. You realize they think the waves are gonna swallow the island and carry their boat off, right?
That's a stubby one.
That makes more sense.
It is Solus.
Hey, man.
Solus, they know you. You should yell up.
Hello, Utna.
Hello, my friend. Solus, you have come back with your
Yes,
people.
yes, we have. We're making a trek, and we got to your ship by nightfall. We were wondering if you would allow us to stay with you again tonight.
He throws down the ladder, and you think that you can hear music.
They
You
do
know,
be vibing.
if he denied our request, you know what he would say? Noah.
Oh.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, so let's climb up the ladder.
So you climb up the ladder, and you realize that it's a pretty big boat. Definitely not as big as your boat, but it's sizable. It's an impressive feat to have constructed this up atop this cliff. And there's a party going on. There's music and there's dancing. They seem like they're in a rejoice.
What's
And
happening here?
who are you?
I am Anya.
Anya. I see. There's something about you.
We are of the same kind.
Oh, yes. There's something more. You've been blessed. I can feel your aura.
Blessed how?
I felt it on you as well. And he looks at Solus, he says, but it wasn't so strong. And on your friend, Rumby? But she has it. And he like grabs your hands. And he's like holding Anya's hands.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Forgive me. I'm sorry. And who are you? He looks at Thawar.
Hello, I am Thawar.
We blushed by the screaming kid.
That's what I was thinking.
It's good to meet you. And you? He looks at Ren.
Ren?
I'm Ren.
Did Harrison fall asleep?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Harro?
Sorry, someone just was knocked at the door.
Oh.
Someone ordered DoorDash. It was Parker. He just ran up and grabbed it.
Oh.
What happened?
The guy was like he asked you. He just introduced himself. He asked you his name or asked you your name.
Oh, I'm Ren.
And you came on a boat.
That is correct.
Why did you come here, all of you? And where did you come from?
We're explorers. We
Where did
came
we go?
from the mainland.
Mainland. What do you mean by that?
We came from a city called Porta Nova.
I see. I do not know this.
We are new. No one from our land has searched the world and returned to our land. We are trying to be the first.
Ah. You are like the forefathers of the humans that came to this island.
Something like that.
100 subs will kill them all.
Are you from the same place?
Generally, yes.
Yeah, I believe so.
I wonder if my boat could carry me there. Take it. Is there peace in your land? Is it stable? Are there tremors? Does the earth stand still?
Actually, does it?
For the most part.
Yes. The earth stands still. As for peace, where there are any races, there is never total peace.
Are there any racists? There's always you never have peace.
It's true.
Yeah, never have peace with their racists.
Yeah. I see. Well, why have you come back here? Why have you brought your friend Solus?
We are on a voyage across the island to try to get in contact with our boat.
Ah,
And I think this is the best route because going by the sea was not the wisest decision.
as you say that, there's another tremor, and you hear like from outside you.
That's not
Wait,
racist at
And then you
all.
hear, and then like the Utna like kind of he like shh. Ah, soon.
are you confident that your boat will withstand its voyage?
Am I confident? Yes. I built this boat
On rock and roll.
Build that boat.
because of a vision I saw when I was a child at the vision tree.
Where is this vision tree?
It's just up the coast. It's the only tree that stands out on a precipice from where the land had fallen away.
Interesting. And you've been building this boat ever since.
For 40 years, yes. I saw a bird in a tree, and that bird, it turned into a boat. It carried me away along a great scroll, long ribbon. There were
I've had dreams
lights.
of this thing before.
Have you?
Had visions like that.
then maybe we are akin to each other. I hope your visions lead you to peace. Please, please, stay. Enjoy the party. You can sleep here tonight with my people. As long as it doesn't end. It's close. But
Well, thank you.
don't stay on the island too long. Rejoice for now. Come.
I'm gonna go join a mountain party. I'm down.
Is there alcohol?
It appears that there's alcohol.
There
There seems to be
They
much
got-
rejoicing out here.
They've got island moonshine.
And if there's willing female elves.
Oh God.
Oh no. All right.
Anya is not.
Gotta help
Anya is
populate the
actually
ark.
not joining. Anya is actually going to go down into the hold and go to where, like, she can rest.
Yeah, Ren's gonna go to bed as well.
Okay.
I'm assuming that Zegan is probably not going to join the party either.
Yeah, Zegan's gonna rest. So Anya, Zegan, and Ren kind of bed down for the night then. And so Solus, he's partying it up. What about Rumby and Thawar?
I'll be awake for the festivities. I'm not.
Rumby's going to party for a little while and then he's going to crash.
Okay.
Rumby has a string of children that not only cross the continent but cross the globe at this point.
Hey, I got Lucchesi Holdings to take care of my kids, okay?
Lucchesi Holdings. Yeah. Anya, let's go ahead and have you make a saving throw versus death.
Ugh.
Oh.
Versus
Oh.
death.
Versus death.
Versus
You
death?
did. Versus theft.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You have weird dreams, but you don't remember them. Unsettling dreams, but when you wake up, you're not sure what the hell that was. And the next day, everyone does wake up. It's morning. It seems to be raining outside. The party at this point seems to be almost unending. There's all manner of celebration, and there were tremors through the night.
You hit one back.
Yeah, I get a hit point back.
Okay. Well, if everyone's awake, then we should probably be on our way.
So, Utna goes to see you off, and he says, "Luck to you."
And you as well. May your partying until the end be great.
Yes, perhaps we will see each other out there on the sea.
I hope we do.
Far across the universe, with tribes of humans.
So,
Led by the last Battlestar, Galactica.
So, Zegan,
yes then.
You probably know this island well, far better than any of us, certainly better than me from a few days ago.
Certainly.
Will you guide us towards these cliffs where we need to go?
Sure. We just need to keep following the cliffs.
I guess we're gonna keep going.
You keep going along the cliffs, and until you make your way to a very unusual not gonna work. There we go. Into an unusual kind of a spot where you see kind of the cliff face changes a bit out from the out from the jungle.
Hey, it's that tree.
Spooky tree.
You get close to it, you realize, hey, there's a tree out there.
Let's make like a tree and get out of here.
So is that not a cliff, or is that beach area?
That
Beachfront?
is a cliff.
Ah, okay.
And you realize that the little piece of land that tree is on is just kind of like hanging out. There's like not much under it other than water.
Solus is going to go up to it.
Make your way up to it, and it's very naughty, and it looks like there's oh so naughty.
It's
Yo ho ho!
naughty.
It's a naughty
Yeah.
tree.
It looks like there is
Well, look at his face. It looks like he's got no face going on.
yeah, it's got like a hole in it. It looks like you can go down into the tree.
It's naughty and you can go down in it.
Oh yeah, you can go down in that tree.
I'm gonna go down on this tree. See what's up.
All right. What about everyone
Yes.
else? What's everybody
How
else doing?
deep
See,
is the tree pretty deep?
Is the tree big enough for everybody to go into?
It's a pretty big tree.
I'll go into that tree. I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
sit-
find Darth Vader inside this tree?
I'm down to go to the tree.
Yeah, I guess we're all gonna go into the tree.
Everybody kind of.
What time of day is it? Is it?
It's still morning.
Oh, okay.
This isn't too far from the ship. This is you kind of went north a little bit, but not too far, and this was maybe like a couple miles from where the ship was. So well, not even a couple miles, like maybe like a quarter of a mile from where the ship was.
Actually, she's gonna ask Zegan if he's familiar with this tree.
Never actually seen it up close. Kinda creepy.
gravy.
Creepy.
Oh, there's a gravy.
So Solus kind of peeks down and kind of goes into the tree.
What is that?
vegan.
That's Egan.
Is it?
Yeah. He's on the water.
He's surfing.
I don't think he had an icon the last time. That's why I was like, what the hell is that?
Didn't need an icon last time. There he is, right next to you.
Ah. Oh, I see. It's looking straight down on top of him.
Yeah, he's not a face. He's like a little guy.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
So Solus disappears into the tree.
I guess Anya's
Is
gonna
there something
follow.
down here?
It's dark. Do you light a torch?
The tree catches fire.
It looks bigger down
Maybe
here than
not.
you expected. It seems like it's bigger down here than you expected.
If it's bigger in the sense that if I light a torch, it won't catch it on fire, then maybe.
Yeah, you feel like you have a room down here. It's weird.
Okay,
So
then I'll do so.
All right. You light a torch and it looks like you're in some kind of a little cave path.
Anya followed.
All right. What about everyone else?
I'm going.
Everybody goes down into the tree. Deep into tree apocalypse.
We all.
And you feel a strange sensation.
Whoa.
You're
Little
not
tree
under a
root
tree
structure.
anymore. You're not under a tree anymore. In fact, Ren felt kind of a Ren and Thawar kind of felt like a weird sensation. They thought it was going to start snowing, but it didn't.
Oh no.
Uh,
You find yourself in some sort of chamber.
Of secrets?
The floor has stone, but you can kind of see through the pieces in between the stone. And below you see a burning inferno that seems like it goes on forever. There's something in the center of this chamber. It looks like a face. And then there are 4 pillars. You have finally come to me.
Is that the red line?
You hear a voice echo.
Who was that?
You have come here. Face. Sacrifice. But I will give you a chance.
Who are you?
I am everything. And more. Couldn't possibly imagine.
We're
So
inside a tree. Boom, boom.
I know that you've come from far away. As I have been reborn.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So
It's him again.
has he. But I need your help. Perhaps
Bring your ship closer
we can
so
barter.
that I may merge with it.
Perhaps we can barter for your lives. Or you cannot be destroyed and be my slaves eternally.
I don't intend on being anyone's slave.
I think I'm gonna pass on that one.
Yeah, at this point, she's pulled her weapons. She's not dealing with this.
Always run out of the tree.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming that the exit is not there anymore.
Yeah, there's no exit. Not that you can see anyway.
And Zegan's not down here with us?
Zegan is not down there with you.
Ooh,
Time to diet.
time to die.
Since
This
you
is it.
said
Time to diet.
we felt that snow effect, would I be able to cast just detect illusion?
Yeah.
Just because you said that snow, and that reminded me so much of Len and the snow previously. So
There is some sort of an illusory component here.
So, like, we can kind of see, are these rocks?
No, those are holes.
Okay.
Down into an infinite inferno.
those.
Those look like some sort of pillar.
Oh, you were talking about the
Yeah,
blobs.
yeah. These are
Okay.
holes. Yeah. How did you get here?
We walked into a tree.
I'm gonna go over and look at the pillar, one of the pillars, see if there's anything on it.
Which pillar are you gonna go to?
This one, right next to Rumby,
The one right right over
closest
here.
to. I'm not gonna fall in the hole. Yeah.
You go over to it and it seems like a large stone pillar. It looks like it goes up forever.
Nothing on it, just a pillar.
It seems like it has some designs on it, but nothing that you've ever seen before.
Start patting my hand on it, see if I can touch it, see if anything moves.
It's hard. It seems like stone. Nothing really moves. And as you do that, something moves from behind the pillar. And there seems to be some sort of a wispy figure in front of you.
I shoot it.
It's initiative.
Ooh, not the best.
Oh, I should have clicked them too. I did really bad, but I didn't even click them. So
Yeah.
Somebody's missing. Oh, Rumby's trying to click. Sorry.
Oh my god, Ren with the 8.
What did you actually roll? What did Rumby actually roll?
it's kind of hard to see.
Roll a 5.
Yeah, it's 4 plus 1 plus 0.
He rolled a 5.
Yeah.
I think that worked. Seems did that for some reason it didn't put you on there, but that's all right. I see you on mine.
I didn't click on myself. So
Yeah, that's what is happening. That's okay. All right. In fact, from all the pillars, you see things emerge.
Ooh. Ghosties.
And Ren is up.
All right. Well, I guess I'll throw some shit at this guy.
Like literal shit.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shit in my hand, throw it at him.
Nice.
Oh wait a minute, that should have been what the ape should have done. The
Oh
ape
my god, if I got
It-
hit by ape shit.
All right. So I'm gonna toss
Oh,
two
yeah.
of them.
Initiatives before I go. I got pissed. Oh.
All right.
My first one.
You toss a it's a
I see a
doggy.
papa dog.
You toss your dagger into this spectral creature, and it kind of wisps through it. You're not really sure if you did anything or not.
Gotcha. All right. Then I will. I'll hold out for now.
All right, then that would be Solus.
Alright. Solus is going to try to
Solus.
hit.
Why Solus? I got a 6.
That? Oh wait.
And then the spirits got a 5.
It. Okay, Solus was for some reason also Solus was on mine twice. Okay, I got you. So it's Anya.
turn.
Sorry, it's Anya.
Yeah. Anya's gonna run up to this one. She's gonna swipe with her sword.
Or
Ho!
Oh yeah. And then she's gonna take a swipe with her dagger. She gonna miss with the dagger, but that sword had to do something.
Yeah, you kind of tear through its mist, and it seems like it's less. It seems like there's less of it now. It seems like it's more wispy than it was before.
Yeah.
And now it's Rumby's turn.
Jason said that he had to run somewhere before he got back.
Well, it's their turn too, so I guess they'll go ahead and go.
I'm back now.
Ah,
Huh?
it's your turn.
You died.
I'm pissed.
You died.
Nice.
All
You got
right.
one shot. Sorry.
I got one shot.
One opportunity.
Dun 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 dun.
And yeah, so you also you shoot through one. You think that it did something, but it's difficult to tell really how much damage you did.
I did max damage that I could do.
I did the
Yes.
maxi pad damage. Oh, you did you? All right, and now they will go. One that Anya swung at hits her. She receives 6 damage.
Ooh.
And
nice.
she feels just like this cold. It just feels so cold when this thing hits her. The one that Rumby is fighting against tries to hit him, but he dodges out of the way. The one that Ren threw a dagger through does hit him. he gets lucky. Only 2 damage. And that same biting cold feeling. And then this one up here goes over to Solus.
Yeah.
And doesn't do shit.
It attacks Solus full on. You put your guard up, and it hits you, and as soon as it hits you, it disperses and it's gone.
Okay.
And it's the War's turn.
Go run at the other ones.
Yeah, Soul is just start running. Oh!
Oh.
Out of here shortly.
I want to run right up to this one beside Anya, and then that was only half of my movement, so I want to try to stab it.
Stab at thee.
Assuming it's still there.
It is. You stabbed at it. You did seem to hit it. You think you did something. And it's Solus. But the one by you disappeared. It's gone.
Okay. Then I will run up to the next closest one and try to hit that.
So is that... Well, look at the map. Is that the one Ren's? Or...
Yeah, it seems that the War and Anya, they probably have it over there. Let's go to Ren.
Well, you did miss.
Let's try that again.
There you hit. And, yes, you felt like you made some kind of contact through this wispiness.
Wispiness.
Wispiness. And it is initiative.
Boy. Ah, there we go.
Goddamn demon spirit.
Wait, shit. It looks like they go. They go.
Yo.
The one up here goes for the war and hits the war. Ooh, shit, for 6 damage.
Ow.
He shit for 6 damage.
This
Oh
is
my
this
god.
is a mean one, man. That's what it got on me.
Yeah. And then the one goes for Rumby, misses Rumby, and this new one that Solus is attacking misses Solus, and it is Solus's turn.
Oh my god. It was trying to push it hard onto that one. I saw
I
it.
know, I saw
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
That's a miss, though.
That's a miss. That's probably a hit.
That is a hit, in fact. And this one here, it now looks like it's barely there at all. It's very wispy looking. Wispiness. Its wispiness is like soft now. And Rumby's turn. Rumby! And that is another hit for that one. That one is also feeling its wisp penis just so small at this point.
It was a cold day, man.
Ren.
Yeah, use
Alright,
that
I'm gonna attack
excuse.
that one right
Use that
beside me.
excuse.
And that one just poof out of the existence.
Nice.
And there left. It's the war's turn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really not taking or liking taking damage. Not a fan. So I'm
Oh gosh.
cloning myself.
Once. So you do that. And it's Anya's turn.
No thwack there.
Not so much.
Not so much.
No. Ooh. Even with the penalty. Now that, remember, there's the penalty on it, but I probably
You
still
did
hit
hit.
it.
Yeah, you did still hit. There's barely a wisp penis at all. It's a wisp micro penis now at this point. And it's initiative.
I don't know why, but everyone else besides my character and Ren, probably because I have access to Ren's character, is like faded out really hard.
Why don't I ever get my bonuses on initiative when I roll 6?
You don't get bonuses on your initiative when you roll?
No, I rolled a 6 and I still got a 6.
It says to me that you rolled a 5 and got the +1.
Yeah, that's what it says to me as well. It says you
That's what
rolled
I
a
see.
5 and got +1.
Yeah, but I actually rolled a 6.
Are you sure?
Maybe not.
I don't think you did, bud. It's
It's like
okay.
laggy that like when I roll my die, like I have
Yeah,
to jump to, like the other screen.
you're
And
probably seeing somebody else's die roll as well. That's what I'm
probably,
thinking. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
man, I did really good. No, it didn't. What the hell? I'm getting ripped off.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, Anya's up.
Gonna try to hit the wispy.
Wispina.
Oh no.
Lights.
Not a hit.
And then
No.
Also not a
damn.
hit.
Just having problems.
And that one strikes back at you. Only 1 damage, super lucky.
Hmm.
And the one that is fighting Ren and Solus takes another shot at
I thought that one
Ren.
died.
Huh?
I thought that one. I thought we killed it.
Oh, no, you're right. You did kill that one. Sorry. The one Rumby goes after Rumby, but misses anyway, so and speaking of Rumby, it is his turn.
Yeah.
Not quite a hit.
Yo.
Ren,
All right.
what are you going to do?
Attack Rumby.
Throwing at that one?
No, I'm actually gonna move to him.
If you move to him, you won't be able to attack that that round.
That's fine. Then I'll tactically move right here.
Ah, okay.
So you're going to keep me on my back. I appreciate that.
I got your back.
Makes sense to me. And then it looks like it's Solus's turn.
All right, Solus is rushing over to the next one. Let's see if he can make it real quick. Oh yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, with his speed, he can.
And bada bing.
Steal my
Bada
thunder.
bada bazungas, and that was just enough to
Nice.
cut that wispiness out of existence. And then it's back to Thwar. You're up, buddy.
All right, take 2. Dagger.
Ooh,
Hit something for once.
One hit.
And that,
that
amazingly,
might be enough though on that one. Yeah.
was just enough to destroy that wispy creature, and you hear, "Mwah, ha, 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 ha." And I think that's where we're gonna end it because Jay probably has to go, right?
Yes, because I have to get up at like 6.
Yeah, I knew that.
So is this like Baja or is this Glenn?
No Baja, no Glenn. The intensity of this is something else.
Maybe it's that demon from all the way back at the castle or at the fort. But cool. Definitely some interesting development today.
Yeah.
I thought Solus and Rumby were just going to die in the forest.
Yeah.
The jungle.
That was always a
Interesting.
possibility. Definitely a possibility for Souls and Rumby to just absolutely just be dead out there.
Whoops.
But yeah, a little bit of some interesting things on the island here. Some strange shit. Child, Utna, the tree, you know, just
Big boat.
The child.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
So it looks like we over the course of the day of the evening we had seven different people tuning in.
Does that include us?
I
Doesn't
listed
include
them.
me.
I actually gave them welcomes and
Oh
hellos
yeah,
into the
yeah.
chat.
Is anybody still here?
I
Yeah.
think that
Oh,
a few
there.
of them are.
Yeah. Well, thanks for
Looks
watching,
like
guys.
yeah.
There's replays on YouTube if you missed previous episodes, and we stream every week at this time.
Yep.
And then we start stripping at midnight.
Continuing adventures. Yeah, and then later on I get into a baby pool filled with oils, and I rub
And
my.
bath one.
Nobody watches that. Nobody
Yeah.
ever watches that.
That's on the
Don't.
Patreon.
Yeah,
And-
that's
and-
No,
and-
that's the only fan right there.
Yeah, and then we have a page that has all eating sandwiches.
mhm.
You can just
Yeah.
watch us eat sandwiches.
You
It's
can
true.
just you
Actually,
you can
how
watch
many
me.
subs could we get to watch all of us eating a sub at the same time? Just all of us eating
All of
subs.
us get a sub. All right,
All of us
thank
get
you.
a-
Subs for subs.
Subs for
Subs for
subs,
subs.
man. We will all
Every
eat
10
a sub
subs, I'll
for
eat
subs.
one sub.
Yeah. It's like one of those punch cards you get.
Yeah.
Subs for subs.
Subs
That's
for
what's
subs.
up.
We should
All right, I'm gonna go. I need to go get food.
All right, man.
So-
Good night.
I might join you. Where are you going?
I'm not sure yet. We can figure someplace out.
Okay, cool.
All right, everybody.
Uh,
Thank you for
Alright.
watching. I'm gonna
Bye bye.
stop this stream. Later, guys.
Sleep.
Later,
same
later,
Gorg
later.
time, same Gorg place.